While most of us have either been vaccinated or are planning to get our vaccine in the coming days and weeks, there's still a small but vociferous minority who's campaigning vehemently against the whole vaccination drive. Hey, by the way, I'm Ali Reza back with another hashtag trending, and in the next 5 minutes I'm going to be bringing you some of the comments that you and others have left in response to these anti-vaxxers and their unsubstantiated claims. Stick around. So they still claim that the coronavirus is a hoax, or at the very least that the vaccines are bad for you. These people are not just uninformed, it seems like they're deliberately misinformed. They use bogus pseudoscience backed by doctored evidence, fake experts, and conspiracy theories. And the worst part is that most of these people come from developed nations where access to information is unlimited. So these anti-vaccination protests are being held almost routinely across the United States, Canada, Germany, Australia, and you name it. While in the less privileged parts of the world, the vaccination drive is going as smoothly as a mirror. All right, now let's check out some views posted online. The first tweet comes from Rob the Ritter. He wrote, "Protesters and police clashed in Amsterdam during a rally against the COVID-19 passport attended by thousands of people under the slogan Samen voor Nederland, literally together for Netherlands." Check it out. All right, on to our next tweet by Leroy Johnson. He wrote, "Protest in front of the Department of Education in Brooklyn, New York in response to thousands of teachers that were fired because they didn't get the shot. Protesters chant, 'Hold the line.'" Check it out. MJM tweeted, "Protesters were protesting and wearing no masks deliberately knowing it was against the law." Ruptly tweeted, "Anti-vaccine mandate protesters attack COVID-19 testing units in New York City." Check it out. Just FYI, the vaccine mandate is the US government's measure to ensure that workers at large businesses get vaccinated, and that seemingly triggered a new round of protests across the US. Our next comment by Ina Vernikov for New York City reads, "I am not anti-vaccine, but the senseless mandates must end. Encourage, do not mandate." Check it out.
All the essential workers who risked their lives working through the pandemic, instead of being compensated, are now being punished by being fired if they don't take this vaccine. Must end. This is still the United States of America, and our government needs to stop mandating New Yorkers how to live their lives. Encourage, do not mandate.
On to our next tweet by Ankit Sharma. He wrote, "All those who are losing their job because of the vaccine mandate, you all will be heroes in our books forever. You stand for our freedom and our future." The next tweet by Mac reads, in reply to Ankit Sharma's tweet, "You should propose to create a special committee that would review people's health circumstances to consider whether they could be exempt from the mandate. Otherwise, we only have two totalitarian choices. The mandate is necessary to limit the spread." So in order for the vaccine to work, the majority of the people need to get vaccinated. And that's where I agree with the mandates and the passports and other measures. But that also means that the less affluent nations, the ones ignored by the West when it came to providing them with the necessary vaccines, must also get vaccinated. After all, they are also an integral part of this global village that we live in, and without them also being fully vaccinated, the vaccines in New York and Amsterdam and Paris are not going to be effective for so long. Our last batch of comments starts with one by Ryan Cooper. He wrote, "Remember how everyone warned that if we didn't help poor countries get vaccinated, we would get dangerous new variants, and then that happened, and rich countries are still barely even trying." The final comment comes from Rawiri McCree Jansen. They wrote, I disagree with the assertion legacy of people who are not getting vaccinated, providing a breeding ground for the virus to continue to generate variants. Variants will arise in poor countries with low vax rates because rich countries didn't share vaccines. We're all in this together. And that's all we have for you in today's edition of #Trending. Until next time, take care and bye-bye.